gay art gallery in the Middle East. Oh, who is this? It's Shai Davis. Hi, Shai. How are you? Welcome.
Hi. Welcome.
And I think Angel is trying to join us as well. This conversation is recorded. I'm sorry, I'm not in the gallery actually because I'm moving tomorrow morning, so I have to pack, and everything is like on top of boxes on top of boxes. So I'm sorry about that. We'll be talking tonight with Shai Davis and Lior Horesh, directly from Thailand. And also Angel Loren is supposed to join us in a few minutes. Hi, Angel, welcome. I'm Erez Bialer. I'm the curator of this exhibition, and I've asked you to join me in Pan Central, which is the winter space of Pan Art Gallery. We chose to display works by each and every one of you. Shai, you did some prints, and Lior, you also did some prints, and Angel, you did some amazing oil painting. So we're gonna have like a few minutes talking to each one of you, and if anyone has any questions to anyone, he's welcome to ask in the end. So we're gonna start, I think, with Shai, with you. Is that okay?
Perfect.
So I'm just gonna tell a little bit about our story. I met you in 2022. We spoke for the first time, and then you were supposed to send me some materials, and it didn't work out. And
ADHD.
yeah, but you create in many different types of mediums. If you'd like to tell us a little bit, I'm going to put on the screen this beautiful piece of work that you did. So we are talking about this piece that I really like. It's displaying now in the gallery. There's two of these, but I only have a good picture of this one. Can you tell me, first of all, a little bit about yourself, where you're from, about your creative process?
For sure. I grew up in America. I grew up in New York City. Been living in Tel Aviv. I've been living in Israel for almost 20 years. In Tel Aviv for about 14 or 15 of those years. I was trained in university in visual arts in mostly film studies and some photography. I took classes in painting and sculpture as well, but I was really focused on photography and video. And I made Aliyah in 2006. I moved to Israel, hoping to work in the film industry. That was my original plan. I had a job lined up at an animation studio. And very quickly after getting to Israel, I realized that working in the film or movie industry wouldn't work if I wanted to do things like eat or rent a house or enjoy any sort of money. And I found myself very quickly in the high-tech world where I've been for the last 20 years or so, and trying to sneak in to bring my art into that practice wherever I can. So I built a startup for photographers. I'm building a new startup now with a partner that's working on the museum experience for enjoying art. As you see also in my art, I like blending lots of different pieces together. So photography and drawing and painting and work and technology and manual stuff, it's all blended together. So
when you create this, I'd say you make a lot of male art. From what I've seen, we have a lot of it in the website of panartgallery.com. I wanted to ask about your experience as a gay artist in Tel Aviv, creating male art. Where do you find your inspiration? Where do you find your models? How do you decide what to make? Because you make so much. You make also photography, and you do like mixed media. We have a collage displaying now in the gallery.
Yep. There's a line in which art and therapy overlap very clearly, and I think we're getting into that territory now. But like many gay men, I think there are complicated relationships that we have with bodies, with our own bodies, with other bodies, existing in space, existing in a world of seeing and being seen, and not wanting to be seen. Especially men who grew up perhaps before the turn of the millennium in an earlier time had more issues of being in the closet and of shame. And for me, these are the elements that are coming out now in my art of seeing, of not wanting to see, of not wanting to be seen. And the best advice I ever got from a friend when I was thinking about spending more time doing art, I said the problem I had was that I didn't have a real thesis of what I wanted to do or what I was making. And my very dear friend said to me, just figure it out. That's the art. And so I started making. And that process of figuring out what I'm making and how I'm making and what tools I'm using and how I'm going to find the models and the people all became itself the art rather than just the finished piece or the finished project that I was presenting. As my name suggests, I'm a fairly shy guy. And so I have a hard time going up to models or asking people to model for me, though I've been working on it. I've gotten lucky that a lot of the models have come to me just over Instagram, asked me if I can shoot them. Lately, I've been getting in swings where I'll do like a month or two of shooting, and then many months without any photography, but using all those pieces as my inspiration, as my resources. And I think we're gearing up now for another photo spree.
Do you find it more easier or more difficult to create gay art in Tel Aviv compared to America?
Ooh, I haven't created much art in America in the recent years, so I couldn't speak to that. I do find that there's a lot of layers here in meaning and in interpretation. So, for example, this piece that's on the screen, I was very inspired by the famous verse in Genesis 25, Levko 32:25, when Jacob wrestles with the angel, Ve'avek ish imo. So it's a famous story, and the forefather is grappling with this angel person, and it's been touched on a lot in recent years as a sort of touch point for an understanding of physicality and homosexuality in Jewish thought. And so this piece, for example, I just gave it the title 32:25, which in Hebrew would actually spell out lev ko, such as a heart.
Yeah.
And so the interpretations add to itself without me having to do much work. There's all this archaeology there because we share so much narrative and references. And in America, I think it's just a different vocabulary, and I don't think there's that narrow depth of meaning that you can so easily pull from. We're all so close-knit here. We get each other so much faster.
This is another piece that presented in the previous exhibition that I really liked, that says a lot about our culture and about our, can you see it on the screen?
Yeah, this piece with the two guys with their bags on their head is both a lot about the experience of opening up Grindr and just seeing a wall of chests, faceless torsos, but also the idea of not wanting to be seen, not wanting to see, the barriers between us, even when we are in intimate relationships.
I think it's gorgeous. I haven't seen it so far. It's the first
Thank
time
you.
I've seen this, and I really, really like it.
I'm such a fan of your work, Lior. I'm so happy to hear it.
Thank you so much.
I just wonder, before we start to talk about this piece, I wanted to ask you a question about the piece that we looked on before.
Lev ko, Lamed Bet Cafe.
So I wonder what is the process, because it looks like a picture taken, then printed, still screen, and then you draw something on it. It's so fascinating to look at. So I just wondered, how did you?
I like that interdisciplinary, that mixed media stuff. So this piece actually is not my own photograph. This is a vintage photograph from 1900-something of two nude men wrestling. Just a very vintage old painting, photograph rather, that I loved. I then drew on my iPad digitally and printed it as such. I'm now working on a new process, though, that will allow me to print on top of photographs. Actually, I can show you because we're in my studio now. I got this machine recently, which is a drawer, a plotter, and I'm going to be using that to be able to do these sorts of things so that they're not printed on the photograph itself, but as a different layer of medium on top of the photograph.
This is so amazing. I can't wait to see what you're going to do with it.
Me too.
And there's also this piece that I love very much that we printed for Pan-Israeli Masculinity.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. I have so many more questions, but our time is short. I would just like to ask if you have like an advice. I know you are Oleh Hadash, you came to Israel, like you said, 20 years ago, but still you're like an immigrant.
Yeah.
And so do you like have any advice for us, coming here from outside, having like a different perspective?
Oh, wow, that's such a good one. Lots of breathing helps. Deep breaths.
So I'm very happy you choose to live here with us. You make amazing art. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Erez.
So, Lior, can you talk to us?
You're talking to me?
Are you available?
Yeah, I'm going back and forth from the offline and online.
Yes. Because
connect.
where are you at the moment?
I'm in Thailand actually, so
Aha. So Lior and I know each other for many, many years, and we've been working together on Pan and different stuff since I think 2021, since the early beginning. Lior actually was one of my inspirations to start and create the gallery because he had so much fantastic male art, and I was like, where would you present this? Of course, I mean, you have to have like a gallery to present this. I'm super happy that this dream came true. Lior, we've been also selling your work to abroad, and we've been sending some of the prints to collectors around the world. And this series won the Edut Mekomit prize. This is a
local testimony.
Testimony. So this is a very prestigious competition, and you won the prize for which category?
For culture and urbanism.
So basically, this guy, he's very beautiful, but I really, really love how you took the picture, and inside this guy's eyes, there is your reflection. Can you see it?
I only saw it afterwards when it was printed, by the way.
I never saw that.
This is so amazing.
It's amazing.
Like
yeah,
thanks
to Nikon optical performances.
Tell me, first of all, where did you shoot this?
I took this picture in a lake in southern Israel, next to the beach, Agam Nitzanim, which is a lake next to Nitzanim Beach in west southern Israel.
It's a nature reserve. This place.
Kind of, yeah, kind of like.
It's a very, very beautiful place and a very beautiful boy. And also,
They are using natural light or additional light?
Not always, but in this case, yes.
There's also this piece, but I can see a lot of like water motifs and cloud motifs in your photography.
True.
And also you can see that there's always somehow the horizon. In many cases, you see like the sky is wide open. Tell me a little bit about like how do you choose the people that you photograph, and is there like a line or like some sort of something that you are looking for?
So I think I always look for some figures that are not that in a way unexpected to be seen in this kind of scenes. So obviously I'm choosing figures who are aesthetics and maybe, I don't know, maybe beautiful, but not in a model type of way. I mean, not in a commercial type of way, more as just interesting figures that maybe hold some sort of a story, some sort of like a base for storytelling.
When did you start this series?
It's a hard, very hard question to answer, because I took the first self-portraits and other people portraits when I was about 15. So that goes 25 years back. So that's a long time ago. This kind of digital art, when I choose the models, take them outdoor to different kind of locations and settings, and make the the After Effects processing work. That's been going on for, I would say, about maybe 10 years, since 2017, 2018, and then into COVID. And then since then, yeah. So I would say about 9 or 10 years.
This is also one of my favorite images that you produced. This is Gash Beach, right?
Hedera.
Absolutely beautiful. Very Israeli, the bliss of sitting on the beach, Do you plan to continue when you come back to Israel to take more pictures of beautiful, gorgeous Israeli men?
Actually, one of my goals for 2026 is to publish a book of my favorite works. And I started to work on it. And hopefully that will happen in the upcoming year. What do you think? Think it's a good idea?
I'd buy that book for sure.
All right.
For sure, I would
All right.
buy it. Look at this.
Let's do it then.
It's so aesthetically pleasing.
I know.
So
Can you tell me about this picture? Was it cold that day? This poor guy, was he sitting? Was it summertime?
No, actually, it's only look cold. It was after the rain, and obviously it's been through some pro shooting editing.
What,
Okay.
manipulation?
Yeah, well, pretty much everything you see about the guy is original. I just replace the Tel Aviv skyline of the buildings with the clouds.
Ah,
But besides that, everything else, like the floor, the reflection, the concrete, the water, the coconut milk, because I'm vegan, so I don't use cow milk. So
no cows were hurt during this photo shoot.
Exactly. So yeah, everything else is totally authentic.
Did you know you wanted this shot and you asked him to do it, or did he just do it and you snapped it?
Yeah, I have a specific vision about this shot. I got the glass, I got the milk, I got everything needed. I got a set of lighting and diffusers, so it was a whole set basically.
So thank you, Lior. I hope you continue producing amazing, beautiful mail art, and we continue selling it and showing it to the world.
Before you ask the last question, I wanted to say thank you for everything that you do for us and for gay art. And
Yes,
we don't take it for
someone's
granted.
gonna do it. I guess. Thank you. I appreciate this. But I wanted to know from you, you travel around the world, you meet a lot of people. How do you feel? The last 2 years were very, very difficult for us as Israelis. How do you feel being a gay artist and producing gay art in Israel? Do you get any feedback that is not welcome, or did you ever experience,
Actually, not really. Most of the people that I met for the past 2 years, both on my Euro trip last summer and then twice in Thailand, once in Hamburg, Berlin. No, actually, everybody was very welcoming and positive.
And in Israel, producing male and gay art in Israel, do people ever
People has a lot of questions about it, but I feel like everybody comes from a very positive point of view and wanted to learn more and wanting to know, have a lot of questions, but from a very positive point of view.
You are originally from a kibbutz in the north, Hebron, am I correct? Do you think you could present an exhibition like this in the north, in Nahariya? Or
Actually, the first time in my entire life that I published my artworks to the public was when I was 17, and I don't think I ever told you that, and I had an exhibition of gay paintings in the cafe of the kibbutz, like the member gathering place. It's a sort of a gallery, actually.
I have to thank you for Amir Ginat also, by the way. That's your connection.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for that.
Perfect. So yeah, my community in the north, it was very, very supportive and very accepting since day one, and I need to thank them and mostly my family about the opportunity of pretty much like being myself and creating the things that I want to create.
So people always think it's like only in Tel Aviv you can do these things, but it's not true.
No, it's not true. You can do it everywhere.
I don't know if everywhere, like Bet Shemesh would not be the best place. It would not be my first choice.
You don't know if you never tried.
What? Sorry?
You don't know if you never tried.
Those are the places that need it the most.
That's very true. That's very true. But I don't want to find myself on a pole upside down. And so yeah, without if you have anything to add, now's the time for our global viewers around the world.
I just want to wish us that 2026 would be productive and peaceful as much as we
Amen to that.
And yeah, and thanks for everybody who watching us.
Thank you. Yes, thank you for watching. If you like us, by the way, please comment. I'd like to know what you have to say. If you're watching and you like this content, please subscribe and also tell us what you think. It's very important to me. We can continue on and talk to Angel. It's funny, like we have people from all over Israel. We have someone originally from the north, that's Lior. We have someone originally from the south, Angel, from Ashquelon. So yeah, first of all, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm packing, as they say. This one, for instance, had gotten a lot of very positive reactions online. People love the way you did the frame, and they love how you did the perspective of the light, and the character is absolutely gorgeous, of course. I want you to tell me a little bit about yourself and how did you learn how to paint like this? This is amazing.
So I'm 33. I live in the south of Israel, in Ashquelon, as you like to mention again and again.
Well, it's very rare to find gay art in Ashquelon.
Yeah. In Ashquelon, we don't call it gay art. We call it art.
Mm.
It's because every art is gay in Ashquelon. So
do they make nipples like that? Wow.
Well, there is a reason I call this piece Asher, my husband. If you're looking for him, he's over there.
Wanted. Dead or alive.
So I'm 33 and I basically paint for ever since I think 10 years old. I grew up in an environment with a lot of artists around me, so I have the opportunity to watch and learn how classical painters paint. How do they process image to a painting? I envy. I wanted to do the same. I wanted to have this kind of way of seeing things and processing everything that you see, but better. And my uncle who used to be an amazing guy, and he watched me and he looked at me as I was so mesmerized by paintings, and he just light up matches every time, like, do you know Salvador Dali? Do you know René Magritte? and he saw my fascination. So he kept on teaching me things. It drove me to just be better and do better. I learned to paint out of looking at people paint. So there is not much of a specific process that I do. Sometimes I use models, sometimes I use only my brain, and sometimes I just paint layers upon layers until I get the image that I want. Because sometimes you need to clear the board because it's not working, girl. You need to start over. So this is a great example for it. I love this picture. I love this painting so much, but it was very difficult to paint it. The problem was my medium, because I used acrylics, and this type of painting is not suitable with a fast drying medium. You need something to go slow and just build the skin. And everything that I did with this painting was kind of a hell because I'm putting the paint and it's drying, and I needed to paint a lot of layers for it. So I believe today that the way that I paint is from just doing the same thing again and again until I perfect it. This is my process. You're watching it. Enjoy.
I love the diversity of your creations. You have such a span of mediums and colors and techniques, and you're super diverse. How do you decide what you want to do?
Well, I am crazy, so it's not much of of a problem for me. It's just the way that I see things. Just like, look at it. I took a selfie picture, and I thought it's a great angle, but everything is messed up. You don't look good. So you need to do everything just better. I kept on processing till I got what I wanted. This dude is just too much to handle.
Yes, he was sold last exhibition to a guy that just came by, saw it, loved it, and picked it up and bought it.
This is the same medium, Angela, as the first one?
Yes, this is acrylics. It's just a smaller medium, just a very small picture. So the slow drying wasn't affecting me that much. When you go to a larger scales, it just hell.
We are seeing so many different types of works that you have. This really reminds me some of it of like Magritte's work, or
Specifically, this one reminds you of Magritte.
Not this one, but like some of the other ones. But this one is more like Matisse.
A kind of acid trip Matisse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Matisse and Dali had a baby.
Yeah.
It's a very big baby.
That would hurt. This one in the exhibition.
Wow, I love it.
Thank you.
Yes, it's a wonderful painting.
It has a funny story about it, because this painting was not at all griefed on René Magritte or anything like that. I understand today that it looks completely like René Magritte, but when I painted it, I didn't thought about it at all. I got the picture from an amazing photographer. It was a guy on the beach with his shirt pulled off halfway, like it's tucked on his head, and it was a button shirt. And I really like it, so I painted once on paper. And you liked it so much that I thought I like it, Erez like it, maybe I should do a series. And I just revisioned the same picture from different angles. And then I got René Magritte at the second version, and I didn't meant it at all, because when you see the third version, which I finished today, I will show you.
Yes.
It's like the same guy, just a different angle, and then it's not Magritte anymore. But for one moment, I was René Magritte, and nobody can mess with me.
Speaking of messing, so this piece is
This is the third part of it.
this piece really annoys people.
Oh yeah.
So this woman comes into the shop, and she's got like a very open cleavage, you know, and she's walking around half naked, and she looks at the art, and then she stops on this, and she goes, "Oh my God, this is forbidden. I'm a believer. You know, I'm a believing woman. You know, I can't have this. I can't have this." And she runs away. And you know, it's funny, like how people react to this this piece of art. It really provokes people reaction.
I think that the thing that most people don't see when they look at it, it's that I painted two of the things that I think just the most beautiful things to paint: skin, a human being, and fabric. Because you can see it again and again in my work that I always put fabric inside in some type of way, try to make it as much dense and dramatic, because I love the symbolism, the Renaissance-ish thing that comes with it. I just love this period on art, and I love to create it again and again. So the thing that provokes people so much in this piece is the religion part of it. But the people who saw it, one of them, she's a customer of mine, and she's like an Orthodox Jew, and she with a cover head and everything, not like the nice lady with the cleavage open to everyone to see, right? So she looks at it, and I immediately just stopped looking at her, because I didn't even thought about what could happen if she sees it. I was ashamed for a moment, and then she's looking at me and she's telling me it's beautiful. I was shocked, and I told her, "Rebecca, are you serious, or you're just saying it to make me feel good?" And she's like, "It's beautiful, it's intimate, and it's beautiful. This is what a man feels like, living in his skin, worshiping the Lord." And I was like, oh
Wow.
my God, she just took everything out of me in this moment that she says it. It's truth. You live in your skin, and then you put and wraps around an animal skin on you, and you put the holy fabric on your skin. This is what a man feels like ever since he's 13 and he's going through bar mitzvah. This is something very intimate for a man. It's something beautiful.
We were just listening to a song by Shuli Rand, and you know, it's like almost erotic love between a man and his God, you know. So it's very, very interesting. He's writing a love song for God, you know.
Yes.
And also, of course, the poets, the gay poets from you know, the 14th and 15th century in Spain, they also wrote love songs for God and for boys. I love this piece, and it's presenting now in our exhibition until January 31st. you're welcome, everyone, to come and see it and buy it. Is there anything else would you like me to present? I've shown a bunch of your works.
Yeah, I think I'm the most reviewed today.
Yeah, this one I love also. Sorry, guys, I don't have files of Shai's works so much. I don't have good quality files, but this is also a very good painting in my opinion.
Everybody knows this guy.
I don't
He's
know.
the lead singer of the Scissor Sisters.
Oh, I know this guy. Yeah, that's Jake Shields.
Of course, you know him.
So, you guys, thank you so much. I would like to invite you all to think about the next exhibition because there's very good news. We got 3 more months in the space.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we're going to do a concept exhibition. Probably it's going to debut in February. If you want to know about it, you should sign up to the mailing list and you will know first about all the details. You guys, I will talk to you about what we will be presenting. Come visit us in the Dizengof Center. Thank you so much.
Thank you for everything that you do.
And safe travels, everyone, especially you. Yeah. Okay, see you next time.
Thank you, Erez.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Thank you. Ciao.